We got to keep it pushing. You did get some super chats earlier calling you out, LaShawn Shady McCoy. You said, how about them Broncos?
Yeah.
Fellas, the Denver Broncos defeated Patrick Mahomes' Kansas City Chiefs for only the second time in his career. They hit a game-winning field goal and now have control of the AFC West. In my opinion, fellas, this division is wrapped up after this victory. A huge victory for the Broncos today. How much trouble, though, are now the 500 Chiefs 10 weeks into the season?
I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code Speakeasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks, it's good to be right.
Serious question, though. You guys are really scared of the Broncos?
Yes, but talk about the Chiefs.
Yes.
How much are the Chiefs in?
We don't get to the Broncos. We got to talk about the Chiefs.
Yeah, they 5-5.
They're 5-5 right now, outside of the playoff picture.
It's looking like it's not their year. Yeah, that's how it works. I mean, you've been there 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
you've been to Super Bowl 3 times in a row. I'm not gonna sit up here and kill you like that. I won't. I'm gonna just keep it real and say this year ain't the year. Right?
The Chiefs have nothing they can hang their hat on. They don't have like a suffocating defense that they used to have with a dominating interior lineman like Chris Jones and really good outside cornerbacks like L'Jarius Sneed and Trent McDuffie, though McDuffie's still trying to do his thing. They don't have an offense that scares you anymore. They've never had a dominant run game. Travis Kelce, shout out to him for doing what he can, but what he can still ain't enough to get it done. Rashee Rice, he's trying to figure out how to get in rhythm and how to use them, but nobody on the Chiefs scares you. They got Pat. But Pat ain't got nobody really that's going to scare you and intimidate you.
Why they don't play Thornton more, though? He's better. He's the second best receiver on the squad.
Probably because they've invested too much in Xavier Worthy where they drafted
him. He's not
him.
like that. He's a gadget receiver with speed.
Yep.
Right? Who else they got?
Rashee Rice, Hollywood Brown.
Where he been at? Where Hollywood been at?
Hollywood just on the field.
Another thing about your boy, and I don't want to talk about you Texas guys, but y'all do be overrated. Anyway, he's a 4.2. What is he?
Yeah, 4.2.
He don't play like it, though.
Here's the thing, though. If we're being honest, Xavier Worthy had beat his defender a couple times today.
Yeah.
And Pat overthrew him.
Yeah.
Like, he beat his defender a couple times today. I'm not going to criticize Pat. You can't criticize Pat. But what I will say is this. The Chiefs don't do anything at an elite level. You don't lose 5 games through 10 weeks by coincidence. Yeah. You don't lose 5 games through 10 weeks because you got unlucky. You lose 5 games through 10 weeks because you're not that good.
Well, listen, Acho, I'll have to say this. I watched Pat with fast receivers. You know what he did? He beat his own records. He set them and beat them every other year.
Yeah.
Your boy's supposed to be so fast. All I'm saying is he's a 4.2. He don't play like 4.2. When you watch Tyreek Hill, even when you watch McCole Hartman back and they play like they 4.2s.
Sure.
He don't play like it.
Yeah.
Is it me?
It's not
It's
true.
like maybe force him the ball.
I think the Chiefs have a lot of issues.
Yeah.
And remember,
they're not great this year. No,
they're not. And the
but
problem,
they don't look explosive. They just look explosive. Even
Correct.
when they weren't winning games the explosive way, right? They didn't have the personnel. Well, you got the personnel.
Yeah.
Supposedly, I would like to see Thornton in there more because every time he's in a game, whatever it is, he does make plays.
He gets some explosive plays going.
He held out on names, so you don't play him. But them other dudes like Brown, I ain't seen Brown since Lamar Jackson era started.
He had a couple touchdowns a week.
And the other one, his boy, Xavier Worthy.
Xavier Worthy, yeah.
He's like a gadget dude that's not fast. Like he's supposed to be fast. He don't play fast.
I think the tape disagrees with you on that because he be running bycats.
Yeah,
he be running bycats. They don't get nothing. They don't complete.
They're not executing with him.
They're not executing at all.
I'm not blaming on Pat.
They're not executing at all. But the problem is the Chiefs aren't executing.
Yeah, the Chiefs as a whole, as a collective, they're just not executing.
And when you look at, I played linebacker, and I helped a lot of linebackers that played significantly much more time than I. Kareem Hunt ain't scaring nobody. He's not anymore. Isaiah Pacheco, he was hurt. When he healthy, he not scaring nobody. Noah Gray not scaring nobody. Travis Kelce, currently, he not scaring nobody. The Chiefs just don't got nobody to scare you. Juju Smith was on the field just blocking. He not scaring nobody. Like, who are you actually afraid of? And then defensively, they're still very well coached, but Chris Jones isn't still playing at an all-pro level.
Yeah.
The defense ain't bad, though.
Not bad.
Defense isn't bad.
But the defense used to be suffocating.
But on the offensive side of the ball, right, that's where everything's really invested in with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a first round. Was it Worthy first round?
Yeah, Worthy first round.
First round. Who else you got over there? Because you got where are you investing your players at? Because like if you look at the back for the running backs, like Kareem Hunt, I mean he used to be really really good.
Yeah.
He's still serviceable now, but there's not a lot invested in him.
Yeah.
And then you go and you get Pacheco,
7th round pick,
7th round draft pick. So there's not a lot of money there. But if you go to the other side, right, the wide receivers, where y'all at?
Yeah.
Rasheed Rice, I think is nice though. He's a 2nd round pick,
3rd round pick, I believe.
something like that. Something like that. Okay, do you get a first round with Xavier Worthy?
And the offensive line. They invest a lot in the
Brown
line.
was a first rounder.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
So like a lot of their main focus is in the wide receiver group.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong.
They should be balling.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, this is also the thing. Last season, Chiefs go 12-0 in one possession games. This season, they are 0-5 in one possession games. It seems like the close games that they were pulling out those wins, that winning identity that they had, whether it was blocking kicks, kind of like the Eagles this year, being able to block those kicks late and make plays happen. This year, they're 0-5 in one possession games, and it just doesn't seem like they have the same championship winning pedigree
but
right now with this current team.
Bro, I think a couple things. I think the Chiefs have regressed back to the mean. That 12-0 last year, one possession games, that was an outlier. You just shouldn't have believed it.
They did that though consistently.
Sure, but at the end of the day, they had some lucky things happen on their side, some missed field goals, etc., some schematic things, some blocked field goals, etc.
Yeah.
Then the other thing, the AFC got better.
Yeah.
Broncos got better.
Yeah.
The Chargers this year, when healthy, they got better. That's 2 of the Chiefs' losses right there. The Bills kind of stay the same. They always beat the Chiefs in the regular season. The Eagles always beat the Chiefs or often beat the Chiefs in the regular season. So if we're being honest, the AFC got better. The Chiefs got marginally worse. And in the NFL, where everything's razor thin, that's how the hell you end up 5-5. But if we're being honest, the biggest thing, Chiefs dynasty is over. It's a wrap.
Yeah, that's what I was going to add.
Hang the curtain.
You think it...
It's a wrap.
Hold on. So they go 3 times straight to the Super Bowl?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if I'm wrong. 3 times straight.
You're not wrong.
Okay. And they're having a bad year this year.
Yep.
And now the dynasty's over with?
Yeah. Well, we knew the dynasty's over.
So hold on real quick. So basically, you're going to go, because they had like a 7-year window where they did the best.
Yeah.
Okay. So you telling me for the last 10 years, they supposed to go to the Super Bowl every year? Because I've never seen that before.
They won their division 9 straight years.
So yes. They won their division 9 times in a row.
Sure.
Okay. I think, I didn't want to get to that. It's because they got so many stats. Okay. And this year they're not.
Yep.
Okay. So if they win it next year, it will be in 10 years, you won it.
11 years, you won 10.
Winning 10 times?
Winning your division doesn't dictate dynasty.
I want to stop. I want done.
Okay, keep going then.
So normally, if you win your division, you go to the playoffs, right? And when they in the playoffs, they normally go to the AFC Championship game.
Sure.
And you saying 1 year going to just change your whole mindset of that?
Here's why, Shady. We've seen it before. What's history do, Care Bear?
Repeats itself.
That's what they tell you. The Patriots did the same thing.
Yeah.
The Patriots won 2 Super Bowls in 3 years, I believe it was,
Something
maybe
like
3 and 4. Then they had a 10-year hiatus from 2004 to 2014. The Patriots did not win another Super Bowl. I believe they went to one, obviously, 2007. That was a perfect season, 19-0 until they lose. The Chiefs did not win another Super Bowl for 10 years. I believe that history is going to repeat itself. I think the Chiefs are about to go on a Super Bowl hiatus. Will they still be good? Of course. Tom Brady won the division 18 times in 21 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Come on,
so
man.
The Chiefs are still going to win the division a multitude of times. But are the Chiefs going to continue to have this dynastic Super Bowl run? No, I think this is a hiatus. I think now you're going to see a recycle of who's the new Chris Jones. Who's the new Travis Kelce? Yeah. Rob Gronkowski was not a part, and Dante Hightower were not a part of the first Super Bowl.
It was the Deion Branch and
Willie
Teddy Bruschi and
Teddy Bruschi, Mike Vrabel. Like, they weren't a part of that the first era. The second era, Julian Edelman, Rob Gronkowski.
Chris Hogan.
Like, who's going to be the next wave of Chiefs Super Bowl players?
In the next let's say next 3 years.
Pat's going to be there.
The next 3 years, do you think that the Chiefs will be in the AFC Championship game in the next 3 years?
I think they'll make it to one AFC Championship game in the next 3 years. Probably one Super Bowl, maybe, even in the next 3 years. Maybe. But Shady,
making a Super Bowl continues the dynasty, though.
The Patriots did. I don't know if they're. I don't think they're going to win. Like,
they didn't know 7.
You have to take a break. You feel me? Like, the Patriots took a 10-year break.
They were in it.
We can't ignore history. for sure.
Yeah.
But didn't get it done.
But Bill ain't Andy Reid though, so they're gonna figure that out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's not even that shady. It's who are they going to figure it out with?
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I said that he's not Andy Reid. Andy Reid drafts all his players. Yeah, most of our superstar players, they draft them. You know what I mean? So I think they're good at that. And then you talk about Brett Veach. Howie Roseman's probably the best GM in football. The number 2 is probably Brett Veach from the Chiefs.
Yep.
So they gonna be all right though.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy to hear you say like they've been good for this long.
I think this is the high
They
age.
gonna get a
core-
break or two, and they going right back.
No, this core of superstars. I said this earlier in the season, by the way. Acho recycling my takes. Just saying. No. But this core that they have though, the Chris Jones, the Travis Kelce's, they're on the way out.
Yeah,
they're on the way out. So now it's who are going to be those other superstars on my team that I can build around. Got to draft some, maybe trade for some. We're going to see what they can do moving forward.